Good morning, folks. Here we are on Christmas Eve 2021 and have our last Advent meditation for this year. And thank you so much to all of you who have walked this journey with me, whether it's been one meditation or 5 meditations or the whole series. Whatever was right for you is right for me. So I'm just so glad that you were here. And and I hope that you benefited from it in some way. I want to just remember those this morning who really are having a difficult time. I'm so aware of them. Um, I know of people whose whose children, whose husbands, whose family have lost jobs and haven't been able to get new jobs, so they face Christmas with a very constricted income. And I'm very aware of people facing this happy season without loved ones who have passed during the year. And we all need to just keep these people in mind when we are joyfully unwrapping presents with our family and enjoying the blessings that God has showered upon us. And just say a prayer for them. This sort of depression that arises this time of year, it can be related to a loss, and very often is. But we in psychology call it SADS, SADS, seasonal affective disorder. And a lot of people who suffer from depression really have a bad time when everyone else is running around being happy and joyful, and they just can't seem to get themselves into the spirit of Christmas. And it's very tough for them. It's a time of year when suicides spike and hospital admissions for depression also spike. So please remember, it isn't necessarily anyone who's had a loss or a trauma. Sometimes life just is difficult for a lot of people. So please remember them in your prayers. So I'm not going to do a long meditation today. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail. And the readings that have been said today for today are absolutely beautiful and really just glorifying and praising God and rejoicing, pardon me, at the fact that He's really on our doorstep now and will be here tomorrow. And we are ready because we have been disciplined and committed and intentional about our Advent preparation. So we are ready to welcome Him with open arms. What I've chosen for today is Psalm 96. It's one of the recommended readings for today. And I just want to read this one because it's so joyful in terms of the glory of God. So I'm just going to read it to you, and if you want to look it up, you may do so and keep it with you. It's Psalm 96. Okay. Sing to the Lord a new song. Sing to the Lord, all the earth. These words of hope that hardship and difficulty is behind us. And in sending Jesus to the world, God made a new covenant with us. And it's a covenant of unconditional love. Sing to the Lord, praise His name, proclaim His salvation day after day. Declare His glory among the nations, his marvelous deeds among all people. For great is the Lord and worthy to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods, and that fear doesn't mean that we're supposed to be frightened of him, but that we will honor him as the God of all gods. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. Remember yesterday we were talking in 2 Peter, and he was giving us proof that God is the Son of Jesus is the Son of Man. He is God. He is divine. He is not just perfect. Splendor and majesty are before him. Strength and glory are in his sanctuary. Ascribe to the Lord, all you families of nations. Ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Bring an offering and come into his courts. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. Tremble before him, all the earth. Say among the nations, the Lord reigns. The world is firmly established and cannot be moved. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth be glad. Let the sea resound and all that is in it. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forests sing for joy. Let all creation rejoice before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth. He will judge the world in righteousness and the peoples in his faithfulness. Let all creation rejoice before the Lord, for he comes to judge the earth in righteousness and the people in his faithfulness. So I leave that with you. And I pray that you will have a warm, wonderful, blessed, and happy Christmas. I pray that you're fortunate enough to be connected with the people that you love. And I pray that if you are not, that God will warm your heart and you will know that you are loved beyond understanding. I pray for everyone who is ill at this time. I have a dear friend who has cancer, and she has now contracted COVID, and she will spend the Christmas in hospital. I know of another friend in our parish who has lost his job and will spend, and who has contracted COVID and will spend Christmas isolated, alone, in one of the rooms in our church hall. So many of them, so many are sick. And we hold them up to the Lord, and we rejoice because he is a loving God and he will bring them joy. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you. May you know his favor and his incomparable peace. Thank you, folks, for being with me. I'll be back in Lent for another daily Advent series. God bless you and much love to you all.